Muhammad Ali, is he a boxer?
Yeah.
There you go.
Ready for that fight yet, man?
He just asked if Muhammad Ali's a boxer.
It's Muhammad Ali.
That's what he asked.
You asking if Muhammad Ali's a boxer?
No, who's she do?
Alright, so one of my good mates, Monty Betham, owns a gym called the Boxing Alley. So he's invited me along to learn some boxing. Never done boxing ever before in my life, so it's gonna be my first time. Apart from the occasional times that I've boxed my brother, when we're a kid. But it should be fun, something different. I got my boxing boots. Alright guys, so here we are at the Boxing Alley gym with the man himself, Monty, sports icon of New Zealand, done rugby, done boxing, done anything else?
Well, I'm going to be the super coach of this Superman right here. So interested to see how you go, man, because obviously we've been a big fan of yours and what you do, and you motivate so many people, and I like working with people like that. So interested to see if you are that athlete that I think you're going to be. No pressure, man.
I'm looking forward to it, man. So for everyone that's from New Zealand, you'll definitely know Monty, but for those overseas that don't know Monty, he's one of the biggest icons here in New Zealand for sports. So I'm actually honoured myself, to train with Monty. It's gonna be good fun.
Awesome, bro. Let's go, man.
Go.
So relax. Good. Probably a little bit long. Just bring your leg up long. Yeah. In the time, it's gonna be muscle memory, right? Yeah, real good. And this first part is real boring. But if we get this first part right in terms of the distribution of weight, the feel before we go in and when we come out, you'll be a machine, bro. So if we're here, that's home. So that's where we want to be before we punch, after we punch. We want to be home. 50-50, soft knees, hand and chest. So every time I tell you, I'll go, where should we be? What's home? Home is this.
Home is this.
50-50. Not too low, soft knees, okay? And we're in, yeah. Okay, cool. Nice, now we're talking. Now, okay, so we're gonna add in, when we punch, is a 1, okay? So rather than think about everything else, we tie in everything. We tie in our hands with our feet. So when we go forward, when I go 1, it's a step on the punch. 1, simultaneous, so the movement's the same.
Yep.
That lands when the foot lands. 1, nice, 1, 1. Good, ready, stand there. 1. Second part was awesome. The first part, what has to happen when you throw the...
Go back to the neutral.
Yeah, and it's got to be simultaneous with the landing of the feet. So if we do it really quick, your feet have to be just as quick. So if we go 1, it's sweet. If we go 1-1, all ties in. 1, 2, and yes, nice. So what it is there, whatever foot, whatever amount of room that one moves. So a little step, 1. Overemphasize that point. Mate, look funny. Look at me, bro. Bang, bang. Really overemphasize that. So then our body and our muscle memory, and they go, oh, that's what we want to tie on that. And that lands to your foot.
And this is repetition,
yeah, repetition. And obviously we'll move on to other stuff and get that right, but it's muscle memory, man. You got to get these foundations right. The first one's a little bit boring, but once we
make
get this
it
right,
habit, whatever you're doing, and then it becomes
because like all your muscle memory stuff just fires with everything with all the work you've put in over the years, man. All right, you ready for the drill?
Ready.
Face up, man. Face up.
How's it going?
It's going good. Learning my foot placements, my foot movement, my punches.
You gonna finally beat your brothers?
Mate, I could waste my brothers all day.
Do you think Muhammad Ali's like scared of you?
Yeah.
Who would win though, you or Miriam?
I mean, look,
Oh, Miriam, of course.
this is your first job.
Who's your favourite boxer, Tyrell?
You.
Nah.
I don't know, Mike Tyson? He's
Mike
a boxer.
Tyson?
He's
Yeah.
a boxer.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I know. Muhammad Ali, is he a boxer?
Yeah.
There you go. I know that.
Ready for that fight yet, man?
He just asked if Muhammad Ali's a boxer.
It's Muhammad Ali.
That's what he asked.
You ask if Muhammad Ali's a boxer.
No, you see this.
Oh wow.
I did not.
Oh wow.
To be fair, he said, who's your favourite boxer?
And you ask if Muhammad Ali was like.
Wow, Joe. Just like a
reps.
professional.
Can we get a Brett versus Joe fight?
Can I versus Jordan fight?
Can you? Yeah,
Oh,
no, because
no.
that's one fight that we can't win. Is against
Yeah.
our better halves. So Joe will know that.
What are they called? Like,
Oh, these are just quick reps, so
Quick
it's nice and.
I think Monty wants to put me in the ring after that comment.
It's all good, man. Plus, you're a young fella. That's see, this is the difference.
I know Mike Tyson,
Joe, what if you
Yeah.
like body?
if that counts for anything.
No, of course it does. It does. Okay, so once again, here we go. In your yeah. How's that all feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Yeah, okay. So even though we move on to the next part, which is graduating some blood and everything else, and learning some punches and probably more some blocks first, is we always come back to it. Always come back to it, man.
So Joe's
I guess once it's-
graduating from quick reps to boxing gloves.
I feel like at school, you know, when you've got your pen license.
Well, you've got your
Go,
pencil
Joe.
license, not your pen yet. I'll give you your pencil license, and then when you're good at that, I'll give you a pen to use. All right, Joe? Oh, good. That's all it is, bro. One. Push. Yeah. Push. Don't lift it again.
Yeah.
Just push and it'll slide in. So even when we go forward and back, it's just sliding across the ground. Anytime we lift up, that's a position where we're not strong or stable because we don't have our feet. Yeah. Push. Forward. Good. Forward. One. Do that, brother.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't worry about the pads.
Yeah.
Just do that.
It's crazy how much it
Just do
difference,
that,
eh?
man.
Yeah.
And then when someone's in the ring as well,
Yeah.
and then there's fatigue involved, then man, it's crazy when you get under those lights, man. You know Muhammad Ali? Yeah, you know who Muhammad Ali is. Yeah, Muhammad Ali said, man, it changes when you're under lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I can be a champion in the gym when you're sparring, but as soon as you get under lights, man. So again, 1, 2. Put it back, It's like before. That's nice, bro. One. Every time we punch, it's each other body. So if we punch the one, you're gonna get legs that way. Yeah, just find your feet. Yeah. My first thing, it's each other one. Come on, then.
I'll take it outside.
Come on then. No.
Come on, man.
Come on. Turn around, hand up. One. you're not even hitting hard, you can see that, you know? And it's the whole back and forth.
Yeah.
It will be pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's the whole, when you're actually trying to hit.
Yeah, far out.
It'll be pretty fun. So home is fists underneath the knees, 50-50 in terms of weight and soft knees. You're not doing the haka, but you've got to be pretty good. When you go forward, it all comes off your back foot, so we push. This is going to in time become muscle memory. We push and it naturally retracts. We're not stepping either way, so we push, naturally retracts off the back leg going forward, and then we want to go backwards, all off the front foot. Okay, remember about that line going down through our body, and we push our pelvis. Okay, so backwards, push off that front leg. Push and it retracts normally. Don't let this come out first, push off all of that. And when we punch, we tie in our hand with our foot, same time as it lands. With our jab for a one. So it's just the same motion as moving forward, but when we land, our hand lands same time as the foot, one. Okay, when we go back, it's a contradiction to the 1-2. Little step forward on the one, whatever movement or step that takes, you take it on the back foot. 2, keep your hands up. 1, 2, really overemphasize the point. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we go forward, back. If we stay 50-50 the whole time, we can transition quickly. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 can only be as quick as the feet on the movement, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Monty.
Thank you very much. The man.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on boxing?
What are my thoughts on boxing? To be honest, even though we didn't really box as such, like I wasn't really throwing any punches, I was just kind of doing the movement of a punch, you got out of breath, and like it just goes to show like the cardiovascular endurance and the level of fitness that you actually need to be a boxer is actually pretty phenomenal. Like I wasn't throwing any punches, I was literally just doing the movement of a punch. I think we're doing 1-minute rounds, and you could feel like your heart rate getting picked up. So I couldn't imagine if you're actually in a ring throwing your hardest punches at someone for 12 rounds while at the same time trying not to get punched in the face and taking some punches in the face. So that just goes to show what level of fitness you actually need to be a boxer, and it's actually given me a lot more respect for boxers in general. I did enjoy it, but it is probably not something I'm going to take further. At this point in time in my life, I'm just so busy with, you know, running my business and my training and all the travel that I'm also doing. I'm going to America pretty soon, LA, then after that I'm going to Vegas for the Olympia, get back for like 6 days and then back off to Canada. So at the moment my life's just so busy and I got so much on to really take boxing any further. So it's probably not something I'm going to, you know, pursue. Maybe if like there was some charity fight or something like that, or for a good cause, then I would take, you know, some time and learn how to box properly. But aside from that, it's just not my goal at this point in time in my life, I don't think.
So after that, what are your particular goals?
So what are my goals? Right now, I'm just trying to stay on top of my business, just trying to grow my business as much as I can, get as much exposure. That's why I'm doing lots of travel. So I just got back from Melbourne, and like I said, I'm off to America, then Canada. So lots of trips, lots of collabs planned, just trying to get that exposure. But I guess my goal, once I get back from all that travel, is to really pick up my YouTube game. I do want to start a cut, so I want to, you know, try and get the most shredded that I've ever been in my whole fitness career. So I'm going to do a proper cut where I'm counting every single calorie, tracking every single meal, and I want to document the whole thing. So I want to make a good series for my YouTube channel where I put up videos, you know, every few days where I'm documenting what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis, what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, what I'm changing as my weight, my fat loss stalls, and just sharing everything with you guys. And I think that'll be a very valuable series to have on my YouTube channel. So yeah, that is my goal, to do a cut and document it for YouTube. But apart from that, training, eating, sleeping, and working 24/7. Anyway guys, we're just on our way to the gym right now, about to get a workout in. But I will see you guys in the next video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and comment down below as well what other content that you guys want to see on my YouTube channel, because the advice that you guys give me helps me think what direction I can take my YouTube channel in. But filming a series is something that I definitely want to do, so I think the first series that I will be doing is a fat loss series for my next cut. Anyway, leave your comments down below what you guys want to see, and I'll try and get something out like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.